Undercard. Coming up next, we head to the AFL Featherweight Division. Let's welcome fighter number 1 to the cage. Out of the blue corner, please welcome Alex Telfort.
Alex Telfort, the independent fighter, 145 pounds, looking to for his O to go. 0-1 here. Enjoying the theme music here. 20-year-old Juice. There might be some discrepancy. List is 0-1, but also 2-0. 5'11", he lists himself as. Pretty tall for 145 pounds. We have seen the taller fighters have success tonight, accentuating their range and distance. Let's see that Mr. Telfort can follow in those footsteps. There we see again Chuck Eisenbice. He's probably quoting the Great Gatsby if I had to guess. Just kidding. One of a good friend of mine, so I do always love to take a moment to crack a joke at Chuckle's expense. However, one of the premier cutmen, cornermen, a man who understands boxing as well as anybody you will find within this world. So always fun to have a little joke with him. Excited to see Alex Telfort. I like. He is not what you call a skinny guy. 145, 5'11". He's got some sturdiness to him. Torso looks in good shape. So very excited to see him utilize his range and power.
And now we welcome to the cage fighter number 2 out of the red corner, Jonny Aponte.
Woo, 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 indeed. Jonny Aponte out of the previously represented Florida Kickboxing Academy, 145 pounds. Listed as making his debut. He gave us no dispute on that. Jonny Aponte, not too short himself. A little taller than Jason Choi there. Again, in a room full of masters of the 8-limb striking styles. Very excited to see this next bout. Two lean and mean fellas in the featherweight division, 145 pounds. Again, Alex Telfort representing himself as an independent fighter, no gym affiliation. But out of the Florida Kickboxing Academy is Jonny Aponte. Stuff there. But you gotta love it because Chuck doesn't train any of these guys. He just talks to them before the fight, gives them advice whether they want it or not. I highly suggest you take it though. Again, Chuck knows distance, striking, and countering better than most people who ever walk the earth. Jason Choi, who is back in the winning ways and putting on clinics here in South Florida. Keep your eyes on him whenever possible. Coming soon to a professional fighting league near you. Aponte not looking to seal the cage in the traditional Muay Thai way, just taking a little walk. Again, making his debut here is Jonny Aponte. Padrino giving him some last-minute instructions. Watch the back of the head, always a good idea.
The Action Fight League, live at Gulfstream Park, continues with the following bout brought to you by Ring Rentals of South Florida and is set in the AFL Featherweight Kickboxing Division with 3 2-minute rounds of action. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands at 5 feet, 11 inches tall. He weighed in at 146 pounds. He enters this fight with an amateur kickboxing record of 0 wins and 1 loss. And fighting out of Ives Estates, Florida, here's Alex Juice Telfort. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He stands at 5 feet, 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 145 pounds. He's making his amateur kickboxing debut and fighting out of the Florida Kickboxing Academy in West Palm Beach, Florida. He is Jonny Aponte.
Jonny
The referee assigned to this fight, Padrino.
Jonny Aponte really kind of savoring the moment there. Big smile on his face during the introduction. I like seeing that. Juice Telfort, though, looking nice and loose and ready to go. Hands are already up like that. Round number 1 underway. Blake Chadwick back here with you. Of course, I'm the official, unofficial voice of combat, Blake Bowman. Action Fight League Amateur Series underway.
Featherweight kickboxing action here as we move right along through our undercard. Alex Juice Telfort, Jonny Aponte, two competitors, Blake, looking both in incredible shape and ready to go here tonight.
Good boxing from Aponte there, able to crash and do some good body work. Nice kick on the way out.
Nice combination by Aponte, but very nice job on the defensive end by Telfort.
Good stance from Telfort as well. He's just not getting off quick enough. Aponte's being first every time. Good jab from Telfort.
A lot of activity here through the first 30 seconds of round number 1. And both fighters doing a nice job of countering the other.
Yeah, Aponte looking to slip outside of that jab and do some work on Telfort down low. Didn't quite land, but I like that flight path.
And Telfort catches him there with that low uppercut.
Yeah, that upper jab, good leg kick behind it. Yeah, Telfort's starting to find his range here. Again, these 2-minute rounds, man, are just not enough time to get started sometimes.
Beautiful combination by Telfort right there. As you can see, about halfway through this first round, both fighters starting to get it going. Aponte's head cocks back a bit.
Oh, another good right hand.
Telfort putting together some offense right here, stringing something together, trying to at least put together a 10-9 round. Yeah,
that would be the minimal goal there. Nice low hook, high kick there, and a jab to split the guard from Telfort. Now he's finally getting his groove here. Got Aponte backing up. Aponte was the one being the bull earlier.
Telfort continuing the output. Aponte trying to put Telfort on his heels right here.
Yeah, that would be to Aponte's favor.
Look at that combo.
Beautiful. Yeah, the forward pressure was doing a good job for allowing Aponte to score, and you can't kick effectively backing up. It's the way that it goes. So forward pressure from the puncher, Aponte would be much advised.
Both fighters trying to keep their opponents honest here throughout the first round, not allowing them much room to breathe.
Man, good right
as
hand.
Telfort again piecing together some beautiful combinations right here. Uppercut attempt by Aponte right before the bell to no avail, and a left cross.
Yeah, nice
attempt
piston
as well to no avail by our blue corner.
Nice piston-like right hand pumping there from Telfort. There was some of that I'm talking about from Aponte. He wants to have that forward pressure, get the hands going. Because if he allows Telfort to work forward, not only is he getting the hands working, but those kicks are landing very well, and you just can't effectively kick backing up.
So both fighters certainly showed us something there in the first 2 minutes of action. What sort of adjustments do you see here, Blake Bowman, that both fighters will need to make to gain an advantage as we head to round 2?
Telfort needs to keep being first, and Aponte needs to be back, as I said, on the aggression, get Telfort backing up. It's hard to be, good right hand, sorry. It's hard to be an aggressive fighter and a kicker when you're on your heels, and Telfort is not, while he is landing good counters, he's looking to be first. He's doing very well when he's first, so I would a little bit more aggression out of each guy, but that could lead to a knockout quick.
And certainly another observation to make there, Blake. Both fighters, a combined one fight under their belt coming in here, both look a bit more polished.
Absolutely, man, yeah. Both these guys are very sharp, very, very sharp. Aponte a little bit more of a Lamada style, kind of getting in there, mix it up, kind of throwing caution to the wind. Telfort, very disciplined and very, very structured and technical with his approach.
Padrino kicks off round number 2. Alex Telfort in the blue. And Jonny Aponte in the white, representing the red corner.
Yep. Now, Telfort listing independent. That may be the name of a kickboxing gym because he's not just training by himself in the garage.
Telfort representing Ives Estates, Florida here, stringing together some wonderful rights and lefts.
That was some good punching there and a good roll as well from Aponte. That's what he wants more of. Forward pressure, the hands working like that, body, head, body, head.
Aponte indeed in trying to apply that forward pressure. Telfort staying very centered right here.
Yeah, and very tight. I really appreciate Telfort's stance and defense here. Very tight everywhere.
Just shrugs off the knee.
Yeah, Aponte's getting in, but that is a good jab. But that is not to Telfort's lacking. That is to Aponte's effort.
As Telfort here continuing to try to slip that left in.
Good counter leg kick as Aponte's fading. Again, Telfort comes forward. Nice effective kicking game there. Aponte wants him backing up.
And Telfort doing a great job of mixing up the rights and the lefts here, Blake, making it really difficult to tell which side's coming.
Indeed he is. And I keep talking about how Aponte wants to back up Telfort, but that's easier said than done because Telfort is dedicated to coming forward and landing good shots, just like that.
Look at that forward movement there. Laser focused is Alex Telfort. The juice is loose here in Hollandale Beach.
Yeah, he is. And some good right hand. Man, he's so crisp, so technical, so tight. Nice jab, good counter jab there.
Shrugging off some shots.
Yeah, good angle by Aponte, but he couldn't really score like he wanted to off that.
From Jonny Aponte here is Alex Telfort really doing a nice job of making a difference here in round number 2.
And neither guy's lost their cup yet. That's a plus.
Certainly a change of pace. As Telfort continuing to try to move forward. Aponte trying to string something together here as we approach our final 10 seconds of the round. Aponte trying the flying knee, Blake, to no avail.
No avail indeed. I mean, it's effort if nothing else. And again, the more he's backing Telfort up, the better he's doing. But man, every time Telfort plants and comes forward, he's scoring something. Same for Aponte. It's just who is aggressive, who is first. They seem to be getting the better.
As we take a look at some of our action here from round number 2, as Telfort putting together a great right and left combination, goes for the low leg kicks, mixing in the jabs as well, as you really see the full range of offense of Alex Telfort on display here in the second round.
Very well-rounded striker, and again, very disciplined technically with his stance. Oh, good right hand. That right hand is a train. I always used to coach guys, it's on a train track. It goes out, it comes back the exact same way right to where it came from. You can't bring it to your waist. It's got to be, and he has that discipline. The right hand is always there to protect from the counter. I really, really appreciate that. But Aponte's not scared just to go high, low till something lands. Two very different styles here that are making a very exciting fight, Chadwick.
And after what seemed to be a pretty even round number 1, Telfort appeared to create a bit of separation there in round number 2. But as we head into our final 2 minutes here, a lot left on the table right here. I think the fight could still go both ways.
Yeah, it just seems that, and this is such a trivial thing to say, it just seems that Telfort's kind of just getting a little bit of a groove, and it's as simple as that. He's getting a little bit of momentum. He's finding his range. He's finding his rhythm, and he's just kind of in a groove. I know that's kind of a cop-out, but that's what I would call that. And Aponte's trying to disrupt said groove and score as much as he can.
So Padrino gets the action started here. Round number 3, final 2 minutes of action here in fight number 4 of the night. Featherweight kickboxing action. Alex Juice Telfort, Jonny Aponte.
Yep. The kicking style and the punching style are very separate for Aponte. Much more comfortable in the hand striking, whereas Telfort flows very well between
Telfort,
upper body, lower body.
His hands have been very active here in this third round.
Man, good right hand.
As Aponte trying to slip that left through. Great counter job right there by Alex Telfort.
Yeah, Aponte had a good hook there, but did not really bother Telfort at all. Both these guys have landed some good shots that didn't really seem to affect the other guy at all.
A lot of output here, Blake Bowman, but not a lot of damage done.
No, and credit that to the tight defense of Telfort. Credit that to decent defense of Aponte, as well as a good chin from both guys. The way it goes sometimes.
They both seem to have each other pretty well scouted here. Aponte maybe just landed his biggest shot of the night. As Telfort tries that counter jab, can't get it going.
Yep, that kind of lean and double jab there. I may be corrected. Maybe Aponte does work with Chuck a little bit. Oh man, but both guys are very good at their style.
Aponte trying to draw him in with the left and connect with the right.
Yeah, Aponte's doing a little bit of a gamesmanship here, a little bit snake charming, putting the hands down, turn his back a little bit, trying to draw Telfort out of this technically sound stance he's in.
As we have 1 quarter to go here in round number 3.
Little JBK didn't land, but
as Telfort and Aponte, as they're rounding that final home stretch here in Gulfstream Park, down the stretch we come, Blake Bowman.
Yeah, good head movement from both guys. 15 seconds left here. They're going to dump the tanks, I would assume. They seem to, and that right hand of Telfort's is the thing.
Looks like he snuck one in there, and that could be fresh in the judges' minds here. 5 seconds to go.
No,
as both fighters leaving it all in the cage.
Yep. I really like Aponte's style of just scoring with whatever he can touch. Telfort is just, it's a technical, it's a textbook.
A lot of action there in round number 3, Blake. A very even fight.
A very even fight, very well matched. Again, styles make fights. These styles are a little bit different, and they made a very exciting fight.
So we're going to go get the judges' scores here. Again, this one could go either direction, but certainly looks to be the fight of the night thus far here in Hallandale Beach.
Alrighty, a little shuffling there, and again, I apologize to those earlier who I did not get a chance to interview. We are going to go to an interview now. Hey, time restraints, brother, time restraints. Beautiful showing from both Alex Telfort as well as Jonny Aponte. They're two very different styles that made a very, very exciting fight here tonight from Gulfstream Park. We want to thank you for tuning in, watching us around the globe here from Action Fight League, the amateur series, supporting local amateur combat sports on the South Florida scene. From, again, the Sport of Kings room, which they may be talking about racism, but I'm talking about a little bit of fisticuffs. A king should be as lucky as to witness these fights here at Gulfstream Park and Casino Hallandale Beach, Florida. I believe we have our official decision. Blake Chadwick, don't keep us waiting, brother. Let me know what's happening.
Fight fans, after 3 hard-fought rounds of action, we go to the judges' scores. Judge number 1 ruled this fight 30-28 in favor of the red corner. Judge number 2 ruled this fight 29-28 in favor of the blue corner. And judge number 3 ruled this fight 29-28. Your winner by split decision out of the blue corner, Alex Juice Telfort.
And I think a razor-thin split decision is what I would expect after that fight. A beautiful showing from both guys. Unfortunately, only one hand goes up. Jonny Aponte, my friend, I look forward to calling your fights in the future. Tonight belongs to Alex Telfort. And while I may be one of the best post-fight guys in the business, let's give Blake Chadwick a chance to shine, shall we? Blake Chadwick, grab a word.
Alex Telfort picking up the split decision victory here tonight in Hallandale Beach. The juice is loose here in Gulfstream Park.
Yes, sir, it is.
So, Alex, take us through these 3 rounds of action. Very back and forth fight. Certainly appears to be the fight of the night thus far. Take us through the 6 minutes.
Well, shout out to Johnny and his team first and foremost. They come out with some pressure, I ain't gonna lie. Came on hot, but my team, we prepared for this. What we always do day in and day out.
So what was the game plan coming in here tonight? Again, your opponent making his debut, not a lot of film on him. What were you expecting here in this fight?
Keep calm and do what I do.
Well, you heard it right there. Alex Juice Telfort picking up the win tonight. Alex, I have to ask, what's next for the Juice in combat sports?
Stay at 145, keep getting more wins.
Well, he picks up a win tonight, looking to stockpile those wins, whether it's in 2022 or heading on into 2023. Your winner, Alex Juice Telfort.